Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. This week marks the 5th birthday of the channel, which is a little bit wild to think about, honestly. So I've been hard at work wrapping up a few videos to celebrate, and spending a bit of time thinking about where I want to take things next. There'll be 4 new videos going live across this week, although if I'd been more organised, I might have made it 5 for 5. That said, I reckon this Workbench Wednesday just about counts as the 5th one. I've got a couple of cool things to share with you today. First up, and most importantly, I finally got the Bad Moon Orc Boy finished. It's been a nice full circle moment for me because it's a bit of a nod to the old Orc Boy I painted for one of the old Eavy Metal painting competitions Games Workshop used to run on Facebook way back in 2004. In fact, those competitions were the only reason I actually joined Facebook at the time, just so I could take part. They were great fun. There are a few tweaks I'll likely make when I go further into the army project. For example, the checkered pattern on his gun, just to soften it down. I was really happy with how the flame freehand came out though. That said, it's going to be way too fiddly to repeat on every single model in an army, so I'll probably put a few variations together in Illustrator and add them to the custom decal sheet I'm slowly building up for myself. The Freehand Bad Moon icon on his back worked out nicely too. I tweaked the design slightly from what you saw in the last update, just to make sure it would read clearly at that tiny scale. So now with the Spacewolf, Bealtan Guardian and the Bad Moon Orc all finished, it's great to finally see the 3 of them all together. They're all part of my personal army projects, but also they're going to form the next batch for a rank and file style video, similar in style to what I did for the Leagues of Votan. Next up on the workbench, I managed to track down this little gem. I posted a photo over on Instagram earlier in the week and loads of people hadn't even heard of it. It's a Spacewolf promo miniature that I believe was given away to attendees at the big Spacewolf reveal at Adepticon recently. So a bit of a rare one. The loadout on the sprue is for a blood claw and it looks like a really solid kit. I think I know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll keep that under wraps for now. I've got him all cleaned up and ready to undercoat tonight. Now with things being a bit quiet work-wise lately, I've had a bit more time to reflect on the channel and where it's headed. I won't go on about it too much here. I've actually written a full blog post over on my website if you fancy a deeper read. I'll drop a link in the description if you'd like to check it out. The biggest takeaway is I've decided to start selling painted miniatures again. To kick things off, I'm going to start with this guy, the Emperor's Champion from the Black Templars. A proper iconic miniature. It's the newer plastic version based on the old metal sculpt. I don't think I ever got around to painting the original, but I always loved it. I've always had a bit of a soft spot for the Black Templars. As a kid I was fascinated by the Knights Templar, probably fueled by watching Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade on repeat. I remember visiting Malta as a kid and going to a museum all about the Knights Hospitaller, and they had things like the Grandmaster's carriage on display and these huge dramatic paintings with all the Grandmasters. It really left an impression. I've already started prepping the mini and I'm hoping to get some paint on him tonight as well. Also, over the last few months I've been painting up a bunch of practice heads, just as little studies and warm-ups between other projects. Each one has had a couple of hours work put into them, and I've picked out my favourites and listed them up for sale on my website. So if you're interested in grabbing a little one-off piece, go take a look. As for the Chaos Dwarf hero, no progress this week, I'm afraid. Things have just been a little bit hectic, but I'm still holding out hope for a 3rd time lucky finish in time for the deadline next month. I'll make sure there's a proper update in the next video on him. And that's it for this week. Thanks as always for sticking with me and supporting the channel, it means a lot. If you haven't already, hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos I've got lined up this week. And if you want early access to the videos before they go live on YouTube, make sure you sign up to the newsletter. I'll leave a link down in the description. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you all in the next one.